Happy birthday, everyone, and welcome to the Happy Birthday Podcast with your hosts, Jackie and Dan, the #1 podcast on ApplePodcast.com, dedicated to the birthdays you know and love. So without further ado, take it away, Dan.
Go shawty, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
I'm wishing you the happiest birthday.
Happy birthday. This is big. It's your birthday.
Happy birthday. You want any of these barbecue chips?
No.
Let's talk barbecue chips for a minute. I don't buy them that often. I like them. Mm-hmm. I like them fine, but I have problems committing to a full bag at home.
Okay.
You know?
You brought over some chips to my place last time you were in town that the bag just never got finished. It wouldn't empty. No matter how many chips we ate, there were still chips at the bottom.
Were they those Salvatore's dark chips?
No, it was Old Dutch, garlic.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
those were a bit pungent. It was garlic and old cheese or something.
But there was so many in the bag. I don't know. It was like a Hanukkah bag or something.
Yeah, it was one of those Russian nesting bags.
Matryoshka.
Actually reminds me of something that I was reminded of recently before we get into this here.
Okay.
I was thinking about one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I've seen...
As one does on their birthday.
Yeah. It's a time for somber
Time
reflection.
for reflection, yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Hey, thank you. And we'll get into that. There's a lot to unpack there. But this was something I witnessed several years ago. I was on a bus, public transportation, here in Portland, Oregon. And there was somebody, I can't remember exactly what they looked like, but they looked a bit downtrodden, you know? They were carrying groceries with them. And they reached into the grocery bag and they got out a big bag of chips. Not like a personal sized bag, but
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they're going to snack on the bus, whatever. I get it. I would do the same thing, maybe. Well, I wouldn't, but anyway, they took the bag of chips out and they ripped it open, but they ripped it open from the side rather than the top.
Feral.
You know, that person's not going to have an easy go of life.
I tell you what, though. Some people have called my husband a himbo, and I get that.
Really?
I appreciate that energy, and
Who said that about him?
It's been said.
Who? Who said that?
But this man, he cannot open a box or a bag without being absolutely feral. Every time he's opened, say, a big thing of cat food, comes in a box, it opens a specific way so that it doesn't get fucked up, and he just rips it open. Bag of chips, rips it open.
Yeah,
What
I've
is
seen
that?
him.
What's-
I guess
what
I've
is
seen
that?
him do that. He wasn't.
Is it a defiance thing, or is it a true,
I think growing up, his parents were opening a lot of bags and boxes for him.
yeah. I
The
think
baby
you're
of the family.
right. Yeah.
You'd see his dad say, Alex, I'll get that. Hand that over.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Put those down.
Yeah.
Not doing that again.
I do that.
Who calls him a himbo? I think he's smart.
You can be smart and be a himbo. Look at
Is
the
it 'cause
Island
he's
Boys.
Island boys and birthday boys as well.
True.
Yeah, I'm kind of a himbo. People are
No.
saying.
People don't say that.
The people are saying a lot of people are saying that they think I'm kind
No,
of a
because I think that you seem smarter than you actually are.
You think you're smarter than you actually are. For
I'm
sure.
smarter than you and you.
Saying.
Not smarter than me.
Yes, I am.
Prove it. Say the smartest thing you can think of it on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Foreskin.
Welcome to the happy birth. Foreskin? Is that what you said?
Speaking
what
of
I said.
foreskin, welcome to the Happy Birthday Podcast. I'm Josh
Nice.
Limita,
No,
September 20th.
we don't say
and
those words.
Let's go.
We don't say slurs on this show anymore, okay?
What did he say?
He said his full Christian name. No one.
Oh, sure.
Everyone's triggered by that.
People call me that, and then they say Josh Limita is a bit of a himbo.
You're so jealous. You're so jealous of that. You want to be a himbo so bad.
Hi, this is the Happy Birthday Podcast. I do want to mention that I'm your co-host, Dan, November 10th.
I'm Jackie,
Josh
October 12th.
Limita.
And
September
I want to mention that a lot of
Wait.
people...
Did you say November 10th?
I did, Jackie. And it's funny to realize that the day that this episode is being published is November 15th, I think. But a little behind the scenes information. This is recorded ahead of time. It's not live. Sorry to tell you that. We're recording this on what day? What day, Jackie?
November 10th.
Which is
Today.
My
day that the Edmund
Fitzgerald
sank.
sang. Thank you. Yes, the
Shouts
biggest
out.
boat in the world
Yeah.
sank like a dog. It
Lost
was
a lot of
sad.
good men that day, honestly.
We did it. It's not something to take lightly. Today's my birthday. I'm going to have fun. We're going to party. I'm going to kind of try to dominate the episode a little more than I usually do, just to kind of put my vibe out into the world. Because so much of what we do these days is based on vibes. Have you realized that?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
So tune into those vibes, feel the vibes, be here now. You told me once that, Jackie, a long time ago.
Did I?
Haven't
I
forgot
remember
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you don't. But tune into the vibes, feel them,
Okay.
think about who do you think has a celebrity birthday today? November
Oh,
15th.
God.
Not mine, but the
Let me
episode,
moisturize.
the episode day. Jackie just rubbed some
today-
wax on her lips.
It's called Urban Juve.
Okay. And we are sponsored by the Urban Jews.
Okay. And also today feels like it might be the birthday of... Oh, I'm in a silly, goofy mood.
Is that the lip balm that Jerry Seinfeld uses?
It does have hemp in it. It gets me a little turned.
Oh,
That
my
means crazy
God.
for those.
Oh, I know what turned
know.
means.
turned.
Turned.
Got me.
Oh, I know what turned means. Okay.
As in the night that I sang karaoke this week, I was a bit turned.
Yeah, turned up.
Yeah.
Turned around.
Should have turned that mic down.
Say,
It was Last Resort by Papa Roach.
shut up.
Yeah. I got the intro pretty good.
Cut my life into pieces.
Yeah. Whose birthday is it?
Jessica Simpson.
Oh my God, no. But I did recently see.
She's skinny now.
Yeah, something happened. I saw it on our.
She's sickly.
When I log into our YouTube account, which, by the way, not getting a lot of traffic these days, but the clip of me talking shit on Joe Pera has a lot of comments. People think I'm bad for doing that.
That's funny.
They think
did actually.
Someone called me a clout chaser.
I wanted to bring up
A
our
clown chaser.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't go on there very often, but I did. I was on it the other day. I didn't realize I was on that account because I have like 5 Instagrams.
Sure.
But when you go to our suggested, our explore page, it's just naked chicks.
Porn?
And,
I
like,
know.
Yeah, who's been doing? What are you guys looking at on there?
I don't look at anything on there, but I have noticed
It's
that.
based off of what you look at, though.
I know.
Yeah, it's all like nudie ladies.
It could have been because I follow, and this is really funny actually, because I follow a bunch of porn people
Right.
on TikTok, and then I realized that all of my contacts in my phone can see my page and who I follow, and that it's just a bunch of pornography.
It's only our
accounts.
Instagram, though.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I don't.
Well,
go
what I was
there.
trying to say was the Jessica Simpson thing. There was a thumbnail of a picture of Jessica Simpson. It was like, what the hell happened to Jessica Simpson? And she looked
Yeah.
weird. That's all.
Yeah.
Wasn't worth all this fucking
Yeah,
fucking
she
around.
did she did a commercial for like Herbalife or something. She's looking nasty.
Yeah.
Maybe you were
Skinny is
thinking
back
Jessica
in.
Simpson because it was Nick Lachey's birthday yesterday, and I posted about that because he and his wife have the same birthday.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And I asked people, do you think
Oh, the
that's
same
okay?
last name too. I also noticed that from your
Yeah,
post.
right. It's like
weird.
you married your twin sister, bro. Not
That's
cool.
funny. I must have subcutaneously gotten that stuck in my brain because I didn't even think about that.
Hey, speaking of celebrities, did you guys see how Aaron Carter died?
Kanye had him killed.
Bathtub melt.
Duster. It was Duster.
Really?
It's not.
Oh no.
It wasn't Duster. He
It
had,
literally was Duster.
That's
he was
king
clean.
shit.
He was like 5 years clean. The Illuminati had him killed.
I mean, they did like an autopsy. It was Duster.
Illuminati.
He was
He
just
fell
trying
asleep in the tub because he got too high on Duster, which is it's a very funny way to die and also very cool.
I was
And we're going to
actually
be talking about
thinking-
deaths a little bit later in the show during the
Yeah.
afterbirth where we have a guest.
Jackie, I
I would
want to talk about the celebrity birthday of this man was born on this day, and I don't remember what year, but he was the leader of the Tonight Show band for a long time with Jay Leno.
Oh shit.
You know the guy.
Rube Goldberg.
Close. Here's a little hint. This is from his Wikipedia page. Blank is a pescatarian and maintains a diet of fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, egg whites, and fish. He uses. Guess what kind of guitar strings he uses? Because he's a guitar player. Plays with his fingers.
Ernie Ball.
Diodario.
Ew.
I know.
What
I
an
was honestly
interesting
like
man.
on my honest to God guess was gonna be the fucking Elixir Nano Web
Oh yeah.
Those are
because
cool.
he seems like a guy who likes dirty, greasy fingers.
Think about the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Jay Leno makes a joke like, "So Monica Lewinsky within the news there was he would say like there was a milk truck that overturned on the highway today. Authorities say it was Monica Lewinsky." And then he looks over and there's a cool younger African American gentleman who goes like, "You got that right, Jay."
He's dead though.
No, I didn't say that. When did I
Oh.
say that?
You made it seem like he passed away.
No, he's still rocking. But he doesn't really rock. He's more of a jazz and blues guy.
But he doesn't do late night shows anymore.
No, he left to concentrate on music, and his Wikipedia says it was not because of any conflict with Leno or NBC. He made a statement to that effect, which to me means
Okay.
it probably was.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know that man's name, so I'm
Okay.
gonna just guess Bob Newhart.
Really close
I'm going to
with
say,
the last name.
yeah, pretty close. I'm going to give you one more guess, but if you don't
Okay.
get it as a birthday present to me, you might just get a big old You don't get the music. You don't get that good feeling that you get. He shares a first name with an actor who did some sexual misconduct with teenage boys. And his last name has a financial institution in it.
Okay, got it.
A type
Kevin?
of finance. Yep. Not me, credit unions.
Bank of America.
Kevin Eubanks.
I would have gotten that.
Wait, who's the Kevin?
Kevin Spacey.
Oh God, I was like, really
Yeah.
couldn't think of that. Kevin Kelly.
So happy birthday, Kevin Eubanks. I know you're probably thinking, okay.
Yeah.
Once you hear about some of the other birthdays I had to choose from, it'll make a little more sense.
Okay.
But let's get into it. I want to talk on my birthday about the birthday of someone else. So here we go
Love that.
with the birthday bio of Mr. Kevin Eubanks, sponsored by Diodario Strings, which I used on the. Actually, I think
yeah,
I was
I'm not
playing
gonna
Ernie
get over
Balls on the theme song. Okay, here we go. Late night TV talk shows. Gotta love them. When the clock hits 11:30 p.m., a lot of people say time for bed. I say time to laugh. Wow. Just think of all the gut-busting moments we've been gifted directly from the sound stages of New York City and Los Angeles straight to our own living room boob tubes. David Letterman with his stupid human tricks. James Corden doing that thing where he makes people sing in the car. Jimmy Kimmel weeping on camera in the aftermath of a school shooting. The list goes on and on and on.
Womp womp.
But what is laughter without music? We must pay equal tribute to the two branches of entertainment, comedy and song. And what better day to do that than on today, the birthday of today's jolly good fellow Kevin Eubanks, who kept the Tonight Show band swinging for 15 years under the firm leadership of comedy commander #1 Jay Leno. And coincidentally, while today, November 15th, is the birthday of JJFK Banks, the day on which we record this is November 10th, which is the birthday of yours truly, your co-host Dan, November 10th. And it got me to thinking. True Dan stans already know that I am not only a professional celebrity birthday guessing game comedy podcast host, but a bit of a guitarist myself. You might say that I'm 50% Jay Leno, 50% Kevin Eubanks. And so I thought that instead of the traditional birthday bio segment, I would put my feelings into song today for the birthday blues of Kevin Eubanks.
Ooh, I like that.
So this is a song I wrote about Kevin Eubanks. And he is known to not play with a guitar pick. A lot of guitar players use picks. But I will go with my fingers for this, just in tribute.
Was he a fingernail guy? One of them?
Not fingernails. I think fingertips.
Toenails.
Tips, yeah.
Okay.
He'd remove his toenails and use those as
He uses
picks.
it. Okay. Yeah, I get that. It's natural.
Okay, here we go. So a song about Kevin Eubanks called Birthday Blues by Kevin Eubanks. to use a pick. I have to use a pick.
Take your time.
Blues is all about taking your time. A lot of different effects on this amp. I got it now. I wrote this song though. I didn't even get to the.
That's fine.
I didn't even get to the words yet.
That's okay. Well, we
really
can circle
good.
back to it when it's all done.
That's kind of rude, Paul. I think
wait,
you should start over. Play the whole song.
we have to talk to Jordan in like 19 minutes. So I want
Jackie said she didn't. Jackie said she didn't quite to hear the beginning.
Jackie, you're the one that's got to work after this.
We got nothing going on.
Wow. This place really is something else.
I know. I'm so glad we got a sitter for date night. I've missed you. I've missed us.
There's something I need to ask you.
Yeah, what's that?
It's, I'm not really sure the best way to do this, so I might just come out with it.
Are you? Oh my god.
Amy, I spoke to your father.
Oh my god.
And he gave me permission to ask you to...
What was that you were saying? It's so loud in here.
I said, will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Are you asking me about getting me? Deary
Has this ever happened to you? Looks like someone should have ordered the new Blues Blocker implants from Samsung. The Samsung Blues Blockers work like any other cochlear implant. Inserted via outpatient surgery, an array of electrodes stimulate the cochlear nerve to block any and all blues frequencies from entering your temporal lobe. Never worry about going out to eat at that kitschy craft brewery or small-town 4th of July festival ever again. Reclaim your social life from those intrusive tones that make you want to go home and call 906-226-6535 today.
Jackie, you were whispering to me during the break while I was out of the room saying that you could, as a birthday gift to me, just tell me who has a birthday today.
Yeah.
But what if I guess a raw guess and I get it, harnessing my own birthday energy?
Okay.
Ricky Gervais.
No.
You said you don't like Ricky Gervais? You don't like the whole Carl Pilkington thing?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Well, in your tone of voice, it sounded like, yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite.
Jackie loves Carl Pellenpaw.
Yeah.
People don't understand me, okay? And I'll just leave it there.
I don't understand you either telling me that I don't know whose birthday it is today. So give me another clue and I'll give you another guess.
Okay. This is a bearded man. He knows a lot about... Okay, I won't say that.
Bert Kreischer.
He wears a lot of spandex. R.I.P. He used to wear a lot of spandex, okay?
Richard Simmons, no beard. And I think he's still alive, actually.
So they say. This guy is not alive. He died in 2011.
Okay.
He was a famous entertainer. He's not a singer. He's not a musician.
Okay.
He's
like a comedy painter kind of guy?
Not really a comedy painter. There was comedy involved in what he did.
But
it was
not a
more
comedian.
but it was more physical.
Spandex, beard, physical comedian. Kind of sounds like you're describing me.
Get the comedian part out of your head.
Okay.
He's not a comedian.
I always have comedians in my head, though.
What he did was very serious, very cool, very awesome.
Who
But sometimes funny.
This doesn't... Is he a magician?
He's not a magician.
Okay.
He's an actor of sorts. The way that he performed was very physically rigorous, but it was scripted.
Pornography?
No, it was televised. Mostly on pay-per-view, though.
Wrestler.
Okay.
See, we get these every week. We never go with the wrestlers, but you're going
well,
wrestler.
You should have
You're
seen
going
the rest
wrestler.
of my options. So
Okay. Bad Jesse James.
not Jesse James,
Hulk Hogan.
not Horgan.
Okay.
Still alive.
Who died in 2011? The guy that killed his family?
I don't believe this man killed his family.
Do you know who I'm talking to? Didn't a wrestler?
Chris Benoit,
Yeah.
No, not him. This guy,
Chris Benoit.
he wore a cowboy hat. He wore sunglasses.
Dusty.
No.
Do I know his name?
Yes, and his last name is sort of a pejorative term in this day and age.
Well,
Dude, what? Just talk about the commercial he did, and then Dan will get it.
Mr.
I don't know
T.
commercials.
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't Mr. T. This is a white man. He's from Ohio.
Did he die tragically?
He had like a heart failure or something.
Oh, that's probably normal
like
for a
normal.
wrestler.
Is he dead?
Yeah, 2011. Listen up, Paul.
I'm gonna kill
Turn
myself.
Don't for my birthday. For my birthday, just don't do it today.
I'm gonna finish the podcast. I'm gonna clean the office, and I'm just never gonna come back.
Don't do that,
I'm
please.
gonna walk into the big lake.
I don't.
This guy has
Turn
got a
yourself
normal
into the
first-
Edmund Fitzgerald.
He's got a normal first name and
Oh, he is dead.
and his.
So you said his last name is a bit of a pejorative term in this day and age.
It could be. It's
Okay,
also
okay.
not.
I don't want you to make me say something that people don't want to hear me say.
It was like a pejorative term when we were kids, but it's been rebranded as like a cool sports term.
What the hell?
I know, that's a tough one. This jolly good fellow went by the following names in the ring: the Spider, the Big Gino, Mr. Madness,
It's too many names.
Bonesaw.
I'm just gonna say, Jamal Khashoggi.
No.
Shout out him. I want to just say that it's Kevin Eubanks again. Let's just do another segment about him, and I'll just play guitar
Okay,
a
his
little
first
more.
name is like what British people say when they're horny. They're like, I'm
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage. I'm Randy
Oh,
Savage.
Macho Man.
Were you being genuine that you do not know the Slim Jim commercials that he did for 30 years?
I thought that was Hulk Hogan.
No,
Yeah, I've kind of forgotten about
Slim
those two.
Jim.
Not everyone remembers things that were on TV one time 20 years
They
ago.
were
Paul.
not on TV one time. It was on TV every day on every
Randy
channel.
Savage. Randy
you know
Savage.
I was too poor for TV.
hope
You
that
had a TV.
I hope that somewhere in Hollywood,
one.
All right,
Kevin Eubanks
I'm gonna call Dogle right now.
Kevin Eubanks is stringing up some Diodarios on his whatever weird guitar. He probably plays some guitar no one's ever heard of, and he's thinking, I should give Randy Savage a call. Oh wait, he's passed away. But I remember meeting him on the set of The Tonight Show one time when Randy Savage was on The Tonight Show, and he was a nice guy. Even though he was a tough guy in the ring, I thought he was a nice guy to me.
Am I right about the word savage, though?
Like, for indigenous peoples.
Savages.
Yeah,
That
there was
what
a
we
song
were
from
kids.
They did
Pocahontas about
and then,
that, yeah.
And then everyone was like, you can't say that.
I know,
And
but
now Nike is like, savage, bro.
Well, I
what I'm
remember
saying?
also, from the Pocahontas soundtrack, that song and being kids and we're like rocking out, sad. And they're like, you're not supposed to say that. It's like, well, it's in this movie that you.
Yeah, you put
Anyway.
it in the movie 100 times.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to know a little bit more. I will say that knowledge of what goes on in the ring, I'm not that well versed in
Okay,
that.
I wasn't sure because some
Well-
people you can't tell if they were like really into wrestling when they were kids. Me personally, I wasn't allowed to watch it.
I was not into it. I think that I've actually commented on that before. It's okay if you don't
Yeah.
remember everything that I say. I know that
No,
you're usually
I
a pretty
do.
good listener, but I've admitted before I'm not a wrestling guy. Never cared for it. And I will say, shout out wrestling fans. I don't respect you.
Let's get into the bio of Randy Savage.
Okay.
Like I said, Randy Savage has been called the Spider, the Big Gino, Mr. Madness, Destroyer, Executioner, Bonesaw, a man of many names inside and outside the ring, but best known worldwide for his ring name Macho Man Randy Savage. This man was considered by many in the industry to be the best of the best. The Spider elevated the craft of televised wrestling with his excellence in the ring. Randall Mario Poffo, born on this day in 1952 and died of heart disease May 20, 2011. He was an American professional wrestler in the WWF and WCW World Championship Wrestling. Now, wrestling, you say? Well, I've never watched wrestling or even cared about it. Well,
Wrestling? Well, I've never watched it.
yeah, then to you I say you're missing out because this is a world of class, a world of talent, and a world of flamboyant spandex, and those three things have never once combined to make a bad time. Two wrestlers enter the crowded arena, walking the aisles toward the ring to their own theme music. Sometimes that's hard rock, or in the case of our jolly good fellow, classical music. See what I mean about class? The wrestlers meet in the ring, exchange some words, shake hands, and the match begins. There are 3 periods in a match. In between each, the wrestlers head back to their corners of the ring and get some snacks, some drinks, and recuperate before the bell dings for the next period. Now, this match that I'm describing is known as an arena match or gimmick match. Gimmick match. Let me see. Okay.
It's fine.
Usually there's a storyline for each fighter. Some of them are known as villains, some are heroes. To be honest, I'm, like I said, learning about this at the same time as you because I never watched wrestling. And so here's what else I learned. There are not only the televised WWF gimmick matches, there's also a lot more match types, like battle bowls, bunkhouse, stampedes, fulfill your fantasy battle royale, reverse battle royale, asylum match, chamber of horrors matches, something called a fire pit. Anyway, before the 3rd period, at any time in the match, if one of the wrestlers is pinned, he loses. Actually, let's go back quickly. There's also something called fans bring the weapon matches. There's water fighting, Viking rules matches. There's something called strange bedfellows matches. Many more. These are all real. So, when a wrestler is pinned, he's often met with what is called a finishing move. In wrestling, there are dozens of registered finishing moves. So there's the crippler crossface, the DDT, the KO punch, the T-bone suplex. Wait a minute. You know, here on the Happy Birthday podcast, we're not just the celebrity birthday naming podcast. So what would you think, Dan? Instead of me listing off these finishing moves, maybe we do a little guessing game.
Oh.
Okay, Dan, all you have to do is say yes or no.
Okay. I might elaborate a little bit, but sure.
All right. This is a top 10 list, so here we go.
Okay.
Number 1, we have the number 2.
Doesn't make sense. No.
Okay. Number 2, we have the Hangman's Whore, WHORE.
Oh, sure. I thought you were going to say number 2, number 1, and I was going to clock you one in the face, Jackie.
Sure.
I'm going to say that's no. Yes or no. I'll say yes or no. So no.
Okay. Number 3, we have the Rampage.
Is that 2 words?
Yes, it's hyphenated.
Real. Or yes. Yes, real. Yes,
Tell
real.
you what, you got the first 3 right.
Oh, you're
Tell you that right now.
you're giving me answers while I'm doing it. You're not
As
saving
a
up
little
for a
birthday
letter
gift,
grade at
as
the
a
end?
little treat, I'm going to tell you got the first 3 correct.
I can have little treats. That's nice. That's nice.
Number 4, top rope groin twister. Yes or no?
Why are you making that face, Paul? Stop that. Oh, maybe that's just your regular face. I'm sorry.
This is normal face.
Top
Yeah, this is
shift
my face.
groin titty twister?
Top rope groin
Real.
twister.
Real. Yes. Yes,
I'm
it's
sorry.
real. No, it's not
I'm
fake.
sorry, no, it's fake. Number 5, the atomic leg drop.
Yes, real.
Okay. Number 6, punt.
That's vulgar. No.
Number 7, cunt.
That's vulgar. No.
Okay. Number 8, we have cream on top.
Jackie.
What do you want me to say?
Yes, it's real. Yes, it's real. I've done it.
Sorry, no, that's incorrect. I made that one up.
Okay.
Number 9, we have the crossface chicken wang.
Real. Yes.
You're correct. That is real.
This is
Number
right.
10, yes or no, finishing move, the reverse ankle Calgary cripple 4-leg meat hook spear adjuster.
No.
Okay, let's see. You got number 4 wrong. Top rope groin twister, that is not real. Made that up.
Okay. I'd
Number
like to
6
see it. I'd like to feel it also.
Number 6 punt is correct. That is a real finishing move. You got that incorrect. Number 7 cunt, you got correct. That is actually
Yes, I
not
got that
real.
correct.
made
Thank
up.
you.
And then
Well, you didn't make
cream
up
on
the
top-
word.
Cream on top is number 8. That was not real. I made that up.
I thought that it was real. I got
And
the
then there's a
answer
list
wrong.
of like 400 more if you want me to just read them off really quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we have time for that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We have the 450 splash.
Excuse me, while Jackie turns blue in the face, we're going to take a little break. And when we come back, we have a guest who's going to be joining us in the studio. He's probably going to wish me a happy birthday. You're going to love what you hear. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bonsai drop, brogue kick, bullhammer, camel clutch. Oh, I was going to do camel crunch. This message is brought to you by the Michigan Department of Natural Resources, Fish and Wildlife Services. This winter, it's important that you and your family remember to rap. That's right, rap, or report all poaching. It's the motto of the season. Poaching is the illegal shooting, trapping, or taking of game, fish, or other natural resources from private or public property. Some examples of poaching is going on someone else's land and shooting an animal and taking that animal home. If you or your family see any poaching this season, call or text the RAP hotline at 800-292-7800. Phone lines are open 24/7. Remember to RAP and you could qualify for a reward up to $10,000 if your report leads to the arrest and conviction of a poacher. RAP.
Jordan, welcome to the studio. It's so good to have you here in Michigan with us in my office at work.
I love it here.
Tell me the story behind that crazy shirt you got on. Looks like it's got a
Hey.
shark on it or something.
What are you doing with the Youper shirt on?
Oh no, yeah, this is from Joe Pera's show. I know you guys have I know you have a uncomfortable relationship with him, but this was
He's a culture vulture.
Connor O'Malley's character's garage in the show.
I've never seen the show. I'm just joking.
You've never seen it?
I like that show quite a bit.
That's more egregious than you not knowing about the Slim Jim commercials.
Stop.
I thought it was Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Joe Pera talks with you. It's very funny. It's very nice. And
I'm sorry that when I was 2, I didn't watch commercials on TV.
It was on
and
until we
memorize
were
them for my
probably
whole
30.
Ah!
They're still running these ads.
Well, he's dead now, but
Rip.
Well, they're still running that Sears ad with the "You'll call today" or "You'll
Oh, they
call
still
now,
run
I'll
that?
call now."
I hate
They
that
probably
commercial.
do.
Paul hasn't watched TV.
Yeah, I don't think Sears exists anymore. I think they went out of business.
No, but I hate that commercial because the you'll call now. That's like just
You'll call now.
Let me finish my coffee.
now.
I'm
Yeah, why
drinking
don't
my
you call?
morning coffee.
You're not. Yeah, I'm reading the paper. You're literally
Yeah.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's very
right.
annoying.
What happened on this day in history? Not my
On this
birthday.
day
but
in history, on this day in history, we're joined by Jordan. Everybody say hello to Jordan.
Hello.
Listeners, say hello to Jordan.
Thank you. Hello.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Hi, everybody.
Jordan, you've been on the show before, so you kind of know how this works. Today we're gonna be talking deaths.
All right.
And if things go well, I'm gonna
die.
I'm gonna be putting. You will
first.
live, and you will live with a bunch of prizes in your hand.
All right.
Jordan, on this day, we're talking deaths. This person died on this day, November 15th in 1984. It was an American infant born also in 1984 with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. She became the first infant subject to subject of a xenotransplant procedure and first successful infant heart transplant, receiving the heart of a baboon. Though she died within a month of the procedure, she lived weeks longer than any previous recipient of a baboon heart.
Wow. You guys are really scraping the bottom of the barrel on celebrity deaths.
Well, this is 1984 was...
It's a big year, and we're kind of
Big year,
currently
yeah.
living in 1984.
Pretty
If you look at what's
Orwellian,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Look at what's
Orwellian.
happening. That's a waste of a perfectly good baboon heart.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a stepping stone to where we are now, where baboon hearts last a lot longer.
Right, and everyone's got one. Every baby you meet has a beautiful new baboon
Charles
heart.
Krauthammer wrote in Time magazine that this case was totally within the realm of experimentation and was an adventure in medical ethics.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Well, that's
the
a
way you
great.
described
That's a
it,
great
yeah.
clue, actually. No,
Yes.
usually your kids say like, the first name sounds like this. What? Do we have anything like that in this situation?
Well, we're looking for the name of the baboon.
And Paul Simon... No, we're looking for
No.
the name of the child. And Paul Simon actually referenced this in his song, The Boy in
Boy
the
in the
Bubble.
bubble.
Oh.
Are you
Isn't
a big
there a movie
Simon
about
head?
that?
Wasn't there,
Not. Yeah. No, I only know the John Travolta film that.
No, there's a Christian Slater film.
But this
About a
song
baboon
is
heart?
the song is on the Graceland album, pretty popular Paul Simon album.
Oh shit.
So if you want to pull that up on Spotify right now, give it
Yeah.
a
Let's
listen.
take a look.
We are
here real
sponsored by
quick.
Paul Simon. I'll have you know.
I got that queued up.
Fuck. I don't know.
Give him a clue. Give him a clue.
Is it the only living boy in New York?
No, sorry, Baby
No, but that's a
Faye. So you do not win the gold. You do not win the gold, but the silver is still on the table. Jackie, hold up the silver.
Whoa.
Oh.
All right, this next person died on this day, November 15th in 2014. They were an American tap dancer who was introduced into the Tap Dancing Hall of Fame in 2006.
Is it Savion Glover?
No.
Fuck. Did you hear how like fucking confident? Okay, continue giving clues.
I thought he was gonna win. I was very confident.
He was born under the name, I can't say it. I almost did. When asked about his nickname, no, I can't say his nickname.
Is it Stinky?
Catholic priest. God wanted me to be a dancer.
Fake.
So he danced to Lionel Hampton and Duke Ellington.
Huh. Who's one of them like old timey? Is he like an old timey dancey actor guy, or is he straight up just a dancer?
He was born February 26, 1922. So very, very, very old man when he passed.
Would you call him a hoofer? Like a hoofer? Would that be the right term?
Is that a slur?
You can't say that. We'll have to bleep that.
Yeah, it's a slur for horse girls.
Yeah, I don't know. Fred Astaire.
No, Bunny
Nice.
Briggs. I'm sorry, tap dancer Bunny Briggs.
Bunny
Silver
Briggs.
is in the trash.
All right, that's
Right.
fine.
Silver's in the trash, but we have the brown medal next.
I'm a brown boy.
So this guy, this is actually kind of a fun one. This man died in Rancho Santa Fe, California on this day, November 15th, 1978, at the age of 67.
Wow.
He was a U.S. amateur golf champion. He was a member of the Winged Foot Golf Club in Mamaroneck, New York, which is the site of his first major triumph. He remains one of the 3 players to have won the USGA title on their home course, blah, blah, blah,
I just want to go ahead on my birthday.
This is why I picked this one, Jordan, because this is a golfer who died of a stroke.
Oh.
So that's kind of...
I like that.
Synergy there.
It's like a race car driver dying because they were too tired.
Or in a car crash.
I could try a different one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or like Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah. Well, that's not nice.
Or if you're a golfer and you died by a birdie. No.
Mm-hmm.
When he passed, he was 168 pounds, 5'10".
Wow. So he was in pretty good.
Yeah.
Born in 1911, so this is also a 100-year-old man.
Wow.
He should have been a model.
I'm gonna say Jack Nicklaus.
You're kind of close, though. Dick Chapman.
Ooh.
Which is also a fun name.
Yeah.
That is a fun name.
Okay, so the brown medal goes in the trash, but you can still win the grand prize, which is a meet and greet with Dan, because he's actually in Portland. You're in Seattle, so we'll arrange for you guys to drive to some central location, and you guys can hang out, and maybe there's like a Buffalo Wild Wings,
Longview or Kelso or something like that.
Yeah,
wouldn't it be
meet up?
If there's like a Dick's Last Resort or something, you guys could go to, and
But I got to get this right. So if I don't get it right, we'll never meet.
And if you don't get it right, Dan has to go to your house.
Oh no!
And see how you live.
All right. Win-win for me.
This gentleman passed on this day in 2017. He was known professionally as, I won't say it. He was Swedish American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He was a member of the emo rap collective Goth Boy Clique. He helped pioneer an emo revival style of rap and rock. He's been credited with being a leading figure in the late 2010s emo rap scene, and he came.
Is it like Little Xan or something like that?
No, but it's kind of in that vein, and I'll give you a couple guesses on this one because I really want to get you and Dan in the same room together.
I feel like there was a guy like Little Xanax or Zanny Boy or Fentanyl.
Yeah, Zanny the Nanny.
Fentanyl Queen.
Was he like a Mac Miller?
Lil Addict.
No, this was he was looks like he was a marijuana user.
Oh,
that's how he died.
He's related to John Womack, was his grandfather. Let's take a look at John Womack. Born in 1937, he was an American economist and historian of Latin America, particularly Mexico.
So he's kind of a nepotism baby, you're saying?
Yeah.
Wait, is he dead?
So is this guy's last name Womack then?
No, Womack's around. But wait, what? Maybe his last name is Womack.
I don't know if that'll help.
No, his real name is Gustav Elijah R. A-H-R-R.
Oh, think of like a gross treat.
Tootsie Roll?
Grosser.
Yep.
More disgusting than that.
He was also known as Trap Goose.
Little Circus Peanut?
It says here he was
almost
cremated.
Dan's really close.
Is it candy corn?
No, Dan is closer.
I'm not supposed to be guessing, though.
I know.
If I get it right,
if you get this right, Jordan and Dan have to meet up.
If I get it right, I have to
Circus Peanut's the closest. What is similar to a circus peanut? Like a little Necco?
Like a little marshmallow duck.
Oh, Little Peep. That's the
There you
name.
go.
That's the name. We gotta meet.
Gonna meet up.
I'm gonna pack my bags. I'm taking the next train to Seattle. Son of a gun. I had plans this evening.
Well, what a prize.
That's all
what a
right.
prize that is.
Wow.
Yeah, died of a fentanyl Xanax overdose.
We need to close the borders. We need to close the borders. The fentanyl is just streaming in. Jordan was telling me that before we got on air here.
If you even are near it, you will die.
I did hear that, yeah.
People were giving it out on Halloween.
I know. I didn't appreciate that. I talked to some of my neighbors. I was like, would you mind, guys? Just like, these are children. Can you not hand out the fentanyl? And they're like, well, it's going to go bad. We got to get rid of this stuff. And I'm like, well,
It's like wine. Once you open it.
let's dig a little bit deeper into this meet and greet, which is scheduled for sometime in the next 20 years.
Yeah.
More like
you ever
20 minutes.
you ever been to Portland, Oregon? What's going on with you? Are you born and reared in Seattle? What's going on?
I was born and reared in Kirkland, Washington, home of
Shout out.
Costco.
Kirkland
Yeah,
jeans.
baby. Yep.
All right.
I have a pair of Kirkland pants. I got to tell you, they're very utilitarian and they have some stains on them.
I love to hear that. One of my best friend's moms was like a big CFO bigwig at Costco.
Whoa.
And very rich, fancy play. It was exciting to be in the Costco sphere. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Got a lot of hot dogs.
I've been buying pants at the Meijer. You guys ever do that? You Dan.
We don't
Jordan,
have Meijer.
You got Fred Meyer.
Fred Meyer. Yeah. Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
a different store.
Is that the
It's like-
dad?
Yeah, it's actually
the
spelled
dad
different.
store.
Spelled different.
Yeah, yours is Meijer,
Oh,
right?
Correct.
Niger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you knowing some Midwest chains, huh?
I used to work in call centers for like 15 years, and one of them was for a prepaid cell phone company, and they sold specifically at Meijer stores and HEBs, which is another store that isn't over here, but I don't know.
And HBD as well. And I want to. That
Jordan,
brings
give me
up
your
a
best
wait.
call center pitch.
Oh no, I never sold anything. People would call in and be like, "Why are you guys stealing my minutes on my prepaid cell phone?" I'm like,
you
"We're
helped
not."
them. You weren't cold calling people.
Correct. Yeah.
Got it. Well, let me try one out on you right now. You listening?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Give me a sec, guys.
And
Hello. I'm having an issue with my cell phone. It says I ran out of minutes, but I just bought 100 minutes at Meijer.
yeah, sure. What's your phone number?
906-361
Don't say my phone number.
And can I just get you to verify your social security number, please?
Sure, Jackie. What's your
361-8873.
All right. So it actually, I got it all
Not
pulled
enough
up. It
digits.
looks like you have 1,000 minutes loaded on your phone. Everything looks
Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
good. You too.
Wow, you handled that like a pro.
Yeah, he wasn't lying. He really did work at a call center.
Could I tell the boring story I was trying to share 20 minutes
Yeah,
ago?
I'm sorry.
And I was at the grocery store chain Fred Meyer. Some of them have clothing, some of them don't. I'm not going to brag. I live close to one that has upstairs that has clothing, okay? Apparel. But I was trying to find some jeans, nothing fancy, maybe just some Wranglers or Rustlers or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Stinkers. Yeah.
And it's it seems they must have a bit of a shoplifting culture there. So a lot of things are locked up. You got to go ask somebody, you know. Which sometimes, if that happens, I will just not buy the thing that I came for.
Yeah.
I never buy condoms for that very reason.
Yeah.
You lock up the condoms?
But this was one of those occasions where every jean on the rack had a little button thing that was locked on there, and I had to go walk across the whole room and find the bored 17-year-old girl that was working and be like, "Can I try on these relaxed fit jeans?" You know, go and try them on in the changing room and be like, "Oh, they don't fit." And then I have to go walk back over and be like, "Hey, there's another pair that can I get another pair unlocked?" And I did that like 4 times, and I don't know. I almost killed myself, and I didn't even end up buying
Are
any
you
jeans.
saying the jean? You have to get the jeans unlocked just to try them on?
Yeah, that was the whole point of the story. Jordan,
Now who's not listening?
sorry I yelled. Listen, what time is it? We don't want to keep you too long, but we're going to go for another couple hours.
I've just never lived in a criminal place, so I'm not.
Jordan, what's going on in Seattle right now? You have a TV show on Twitch.
I do, and you were on it. You were on our last episode. And it
You're
was
ending it because I was on?
No, you were on our last one we did.
Most
the most recent one.
Most recent episode.
Final.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you missed it, you can go to twitch.tv/FineTonightLive and you can watch all our old episodes, and you can watch our Halloween Spooktacular with Dan Daniels, the writer on The Simpsons.
Ooh.
That's the bit. I don't think these guys have even seen it yet, but let's pull it up.
Say one more time how do I get there?
Oh yeah, I said it pretty fast. Twitch.tv/FineTonightLive.
Okay. And that's like a computer app?
That is like a website.
Okay.
And I guess you can pull it up on the Twitch app on your phone.
I gotta say, we don't do a lot of supporting of other people. I enjoyed being on the show, and when I was watching it, the parts that I wasn't a participant of, I was genuinely enjoying it. Okay,
That was a fun. We did a really wacky episode, and that's kind of what we want to just experiment and do weirder and weirder shit because it's the internet. But we also do weird shit. Like we did the Seattle Sketch Fest in September, and I just the whole show I just ate fettuccine Alfredo on stage in front of 60 people. While stuff happened, and it was really weird and fun. But yeah, it was great. It was an honor to have you on the program.
Any sort of reason that Jackie and I were not included, or
Yeah, what the fuck? I can improv.
Yeah,
Ask me anything.
yeah.
Let's go.
You want to do a scene right now?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
All right. Can we get a location?
The Meyer in Marquette, Michigan, the grocery store.
Jackie's working at the meat counter.
Let Jordan let him.
That's not how improv works.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell us who we are.
Wait, can we write out some dialogue first before we? Okay, go ahead.
Pardon me, ma'am. Can I please get a pound of roast beef?
I don't work here, and I do not use ma'am pronouns.
I'm sorry. Why are you wearing a name tag, sir?
I have a job.
Okay. I'm very sorry. Well, do you know?
I don't even eat meat. I'm a vegetarian.
Okay. Well,
Well,
hey,
who does work here?
Yeah. Who? Excuse me. Who is that?
Why are you talking
Hey,
to me?
sorry, I'm the janitor. I actually work here. What can I can help you find whatever you
Why
need.
did you just ask me who works here then?
You
I
should
asked-
speak over when women are speaking. You should let women's voices
Well,
be
you just said
heard.
you
Who's
weren't
the
that.
woman?
I can use different pronouns and still be a woman.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so first of all,
What can I get for you, young
how
man?
dare you?
Well, you're the janitor?
Yep, but I have keys to every
You-
department in the building.
So, you
So
have
I can
keys
get
to the
you
roast beef.
Yep. So I can unlock the deli cabinet. I can get you a pound of that, a pound of ground round.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love some roast beef. If you could just give me to the deli area.
All right, here you go. And sir, what can I get for you?
Wait,
Me?
you just pulled this meat
I'm not
out
in
of.
the scene.
No, I
I forgot I was still doing this.
meat just came out of nowhere.
This is fun. We could do this professionally.
And scene.
I'm really
Wow.
good
Perfect.
at it.
That was really good.
Wait.
Yes, and
we're closing this grocery store down.
oh no, the protesters have arrived.
I'm trying to pull something. That was good. See, Jordan, you were shitting all over these guys. You're like, Dan, you're the only one that's got what it takes. Okay, you're making the big leagues. Okay. Turns out I wasn't really paying attention, but I think that was probably funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you guys want to reprise your janitor and what was your deal, Jackie?
Vegan. I work at Kohl's though.
Vegan dude that works at Kohl's. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, this is the Happy Birthday
this is the
podcast.
Happy
We're
Birthday
the
podcast.
only
You can
podcast in the world that talks about celebrity
find-
birthdays every single day. You can find us online, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Oh, you know what? I have a friend that I was talking to last night who's is in his 40s, and I was trying to. I know. I'm sorry, but I was trying to push the podcast on him more, and he was saying like something about his phone, like having a bad connection and like not having a Spotify account and all this weird shit.
Can't get his sites.
Yeah, and I was like, "Do you want me to burn you a CD?" Like, and he's like, "I mean." So I might actually
Okay.
have a box. We've joked about it in the past. I might fire up my old computer and burn the complete series. So listeners, send in your blank CDRs. I need about 70 of them.
Can you put my
Yeah.
episodes on vinyl, please?
Yes.
Ooh, or
We're collaborating
Laserdisc.
with Jack White and Third Man Records. We're doing a 180-gram vinyl release of Jordan's episodes.
Yes. Produced by David Friedman. He did all the
Hey,
Flaming
shout
Lips
out.
albums.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, we
we-
could do one where it's like my audio is on one album and
Yeah.
your audio is on the other album, but it's
Yeah,
half
exactly.
time. Yeah.
Ooh, that reminds
Listen,
me. Wait,
No,
I know
no
we're trying to
more.
close it.
No more
I haven't-
anecdotes because. Go ahead. One more.
I have in this room with me
Uh-oh.
the empty box from the shrimp from what I ate last time.
Yes.
It's empty. There's no, see? You can
All
see
right.
that that's empty. It's completely
Yeah.
transparent. I want to autograph this. I want to get this out to the fans.
Special. Listen, if you
On
guys
my birthday.
could see what I'm seeing right now, Dan is autographing in Sharpie the CPAC Budweiser beer battered shrimp, on his birthday, November 10th. And you can win that if you sign up for our Patreon for $1 a month at patreon.com/HBDPOD. You can find us at the following hashtags on Twitter and Instagram.
Some of the serving size information is not true, by the way.
Hashtag crossface chicken wing, hashtag ankle lock, hashtag big ending. Go ahead and go to twitter.com/HBDPOD and give us a little follow. Give us a little $8, and then we can get verified, and then pretty much anything else we want to do, we could do.
Birthday to me.
Happy
birthday, Dan!
to Dan. Happy birthday, dear Dan. Happy birthday to you.